But the one thing that's for sure and two things that's for certain is that I am God's darkest angel. And I will not have mercy on you just because you feel a certain type of way. I am God's darkest angel, and I will not have mercy. I don't need your respect. I don't need your love. I don't need anything from you because you was never for me in the first place.
It's your boy Crypto Blood, back at you with another reaction video. I thought we were gonna be done with this Anton, Corey Holcomb. Now we done wrapped into this whole situation. Kwame Brown, like what the hell? Are they all running the play on us? I don't even know. I'm speechless. Like, to hear a self-proclaimed Christian say he's God's darkest angel, I don't even know what to do with that no more. I'm gonna use a $5 word on that. I'm flabbergasted. Anton is God's darkest angel, nigga. Now, to put some context around this whole conversation, this video, that clip you just saw, was from a video that was deleted. I had to go find it from this lady called Keisha. Shout out to her. She still had it. If she didn't have it, we probably wouldn't be able to even catch this joint, man. I went back to go get it and clip it, and lo and behold, guess what? Anton took the video down. So that's damning right there in and of itself, that he had to take the video down, meaning he probably said something he really didn't want people to hear. Did he make a mistake? I don't think, being as much of an astute Christian as he is, you would make a mistake by saying you're God's darkest angel. But hey, maybe, hey, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Did I exegete it properly? Did I exegete the text properly, or misinterpret? Was it speaking in tongue? Listen, let's watch a little bit more of this, because honestly, this whole live stream he did on his channel was complete embarrassment. You had the play. You said you were gonna make $1 million off this whole Corey situation, and it looked like that may not be the case, because you're really pissing a lot of people that were supporters of you off. Those that may have been following you because of your conservative viewpoints, but even more so those that are following you because of your religious standpoint. This right here, if y'all are religious out there following Anton, I don't know how you continue to follow. I'm not religious, so I just find it diabolical that he would say this. What are we doing? Has he lost his mind? Has his head gotten too big? Is he God's darkest angel? Maybe he is the devil. But he really embarrassed himself on this live stream, not only saying that he's God's darkest angel, but he really went in on a dude that I guess he got into a spat with prior days. Honestly, the dude ethered him. We're gonna play the clip, man. The guy really set Anton straight, and I'm thinking he might have took it down because of how my man ethered him, not him saying he's the devil.
One thing that's for sure and two things that's for certain is that I am God's darkest angel. In every single state and every single facet of the word. My daughter is straight. My wife is straight. I ain't never been to jail. I ain't on no dumb shit. And I already know that a nigga is broke when they start talking about fighting. That's what a nigga resort to when they ain't got no other options. Niggas start fighting as though niggas is fighting at 40 years old and older. Ain't nobody taking them empty ass threats. You can fly here if you want to, bro. I'm not the one. I ain't never been that one. So however you feel about me personally, I'm gonna let you sit with that, because you know me and you ain't the same. I'm 10 times better than you. But if you just want to substantiate yourself, or you want to start having a conversation about how you was disrespectful and then I disrespected you also, we can get to that. You ain't gotta like me, but at the same time, I can respect you if you gonna be honest about who you are and how it is that you fucking operating. But if you gonna sit here and say that you ain't looked at my shit, if you gonna say that you ain't mentioned my family and that you could just go through and start disrespecting shit when you feel a certain type of way, that's a whole nother ball game. So we can play it however you want to play it, big dog. Because I'm not the type of nigga that's just gonna walk away either.
Okay, you finished talking? Because you do a lot of talking.
I do.
Talk crazy on
I
the
do.
internet. But like, right, that's cool. But all I'm saying
I'm
is,
not fucking Queen Sheba. I'm not her.
Bruh, I'm not either. All right,
okay, then act like it and talk to me like a man.
You talking about something, you get on my page and nigga, you don't know nothing about me.
Call it what you want, nigga.
I live in the fuck brother. You can call whatever you fuck. Ain't nothing dusty about nothing.
Yeah,
on my
you
page.
are. Nigga, you dusty as fuck.
Ain't nothing dusty.
No, you wanted that smoke. You came up here. Listen, I thought we was gonna have a conversation. I thought we was gonna have a conversation.
Bro, you started name calling.
I thought we was gonna have a conversation about squashing the shit. I thought we was gonna have a conversation about squashing this shit.
I never called you no names.
You did, nigga. The first thing you said up here is,
what did I call you?
The first thing you said is, you not him, you not this, you not that.
That's not.
So then, that, you know what it is? You not used to a nigga.
Yeah. So to my man's point, saying you're not him is an opinion. It's not a name call. He's not calling you out of your name. He's saying you're not him. And I can agree with that because the whole debate was on the show prior night or whatever, and Anton was saying he's him, meaning Anton is that man. And all this dude is just saying in a rebuttal to that, no, in my opinion, you are not him.
Not used to a nigga matching your energy. And what facet of life? And what facet of life are you better than me?
How about? So my sincerity is my credentials. You feel me? My heart is better than you. I deal with people.
Your heart ain't better than me, nigga. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Wait a minute. His heart gotta be better than yours because you guys own Darkest Angel, nigga. Your heart is the worst. You got the worst heart, my G.
If you gonna talk over me, then we're not gonna get nowhere.
Okay, so all right, cool. No. This is how we gonna play it.
All right.
See, this is my shit. This is my shit. This is how we gonna play it. No, listen. Cool, but let me set the rules if you decide that you want to stick around. We can have a respectful conversation. You're not gonna say nothing that
me already.
Are you gonna let me set the rules? And if you don't agree, then you can leave. I'm gonna set the rules. If you don't agree, you can leave. We gonna have a respectful conversation.
Me saying that you're not him is not a disrespectful statement unless somebody is very egotistical. By me saying that you're not him, that doesn't give you the right to call me a feminine man. That doesn't give you the right to call me dusty or none of these things that you can't prove. That's just me saying that you're not who you think you are. You going out your way to say I'm a bitch, call me a feminine man, does not equate to me saying you're not him. Who's him depends on the eye of the beholder. Everybody has a different criteria for who's him. For me, if I say I'm him, that means I'm him in every way possible. What you just described is somebody who's in a very financially strong position. That's awesome, bro. But that don't make you him. That means you're him financially. And that's great. But that don't mean you him in every area of your life. That don't mean if me and you was in a room and you squared up, you won't be him then. So it's not about me pulling up saying I'm gonna threaten you. I'm saying that if you want to talk on an escalated level, it'll be a lot more fruitful if we talk like this in person. Because then we can see whose temperature is what. And we can see if we can have a respectful conversation or not. But jibber-jabbering over the internet and calling people a bitch, that don't mean you him. So that's all I've seen you do is talk crazy to people like myself on the internet. If you say you him, that means when a man looks at you, he say, I want to look just like Anton. When he see your clothes, that means he want to dress just like Anton. When he see who you around and who you galvanize, I want to be just like Anton. I don't think people want to be just like you. I don't think people want to be just like me. It might be something about me they like. It may be something about you they like. But when you strip a man of his resource and strip a man of his material items, that's when you see who's really a man. And I haven't seen you in that state. So I don't know what you are. I just know that you are financially literate and you have made good money for yourself. But I didn't disrespect you. You came on this panel calling me names and Dusty. Listen, dog, you don't know who I am. You don't know what I do. You just know that obviously I don't make what you make. That don't mean I'm Dusty. I have a luxury apartment. I got a nice car. I'm doing okay, bro. I don't need to be on your level. I'm doing just fine. I didn't come out my way to try to be famous. I didn't look for YouTube's fame and none of that. People just found me because I went viral for something I said, and I built a little following of supporters, not fans, but people that support my point of view. But the fact that I'm trying to emphasize is you speak from a point of arrogance. You say I'm him and you say I'm king. You're only speaking, you talk about people bring up your money, but that's all you bring up. You're not saying you're the king of the world because you're a great person and because you just the most finest man and you just physically fit. That's not what you standing on your kingship on. You standing on being a king because you feel like you got some money. But then you want to talk all this righteous shit. The person, that's why I can't stand you black Christian motherfuckers. Because y'all talk all this righteous shit, but the person that you advise, the person that you looked up to wasn't a man who spoke about his wealth. Jesus was not a rich man. Jesus had a...
He heated it up. He turning it up on Antoine. Look at Antoine's face. He like... It was at
this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh my God! His homies were street people, and his main lady was a former prostitute. So none of you guys fit that criteria of being Christ-like. You just use that as a point of reference to seem like you're holy or you're benevolent, but you're not. It's just social and it's just political, but it ain't in your heart. So I don't never have to be as rich as you, Anton. I don't never have to have the money you got, but that don't mean you. If we're in a situation with this imano, flesh versus flesh, hands versus hands, power versus power, that's how you can show me you him. And you can't do that on the internet. You can't do that on YouTube. You can't do that via a keyboard. That's gonna take me and you in the same vicinity, whether we're speaking or otherwise. So unless you're willing to do that, it don't make sense to hurl insults because that's not what you're trying to do. That's not even what I'm trying to do, but I will do it. That don't mean I'm a gangster. And I don't personally know. Looking at somebody's pictures and saying that they dusty, these are things that goofy people say. You know how many millionaires walk around dressing like they shop at Old Navy and drive Subarus? You can't judge a person's wealth by how they look. So for somebody that's so well off, you would know better than that. I'm pretty sure a lot of your...
Yo, real talk. Facts, bro. I know the wealthiest man in Michigan personally, know his family and all. You would never know. I run into his wife at the local market all the time. You would never know. They don't walk around acting like Anton. I'm gonna be honest. Anton is acting like new money. Kwame Brown. I don't even watch Kwame Brown, but he mentioned that as well.
You're finally a guy who got some money, and you acting like new money. You ain't had 10 years worth of money, 20 years worth of money. I can tell you acting like, because first of all, you don't chase the bag. The real people that make money, they make money in their sleep. They don't chase the bag. Warren Buffett ain't chasing no bag. Warren Buffett hit the damn computer and go to sleep. He making money right now. Why are you chasing money, Christian man? Chasing the bag? You're not supposed to be chasing no bag. Bag chaser.
To Anton's defense, he does make money in his sleep. He's got over 40 properties. Shout out to my man Flux City. That's my ex-tech startup co-founder. He interviewed him on Flux City, and Anton on that video revealed that he actually has like 40 properties, all paid for, no debt, no mortgage, and they're all generating revenue for him. So he is making money while he sleeps. Maybe you didn't know that, Kwame, but he is making some dough. I can't say I don't even watch much of Anton's content. So I know he has these debates all the time or used to or whatever, but I ain't never seen nobody ether him like this. Maybe there, let me know if there are other videos, other people that have really gone at and set Anton straight and has been able to articulate their argument clearly and concisely like this man is. I haven't seen it. Let's go.
Mentors, your $100 million mentors, they don't all look like millionaires. So judging people how they look, you just undermining your own arguments. You don't know what I got, and for you to call me Dusty, this conversation proves that you still want some type of confrontation. Because I ain't call you no names on this episode. I said you're not him, and I can say that. That's not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying, yo, in my book, based on the people that I categorize as him, which is not strictly based on their income, you don't fit that category. If I take away all your money and take away all your resources, would I want to be you based on your personality, based on the way you speak, based on the way you carry yourself, based on the way you take care of your body? Are you the person I would want to be like? No.
All right, you done?
I'm done for now.
Okay, so first and foremost, talking about what you would do in person, and we don't know what you would do in person, right? You don't know me. You don't know what I done been through. You don't know what I do for my community. You don't know if I've ever gotten into a fight or not. You don't know nothing. And so the only thing that you're doing is you leaning on how you feel instead of starting to substantiate your argument. The reality is that I am a pillar in my community. I'm a reflection of the thing that I would want my daughter to marry. I actually mentor young guys 14 through 24, and I put them through college. I actually give over $250,000 into my community. I didn't move away from my community. I stayed in it, right? I don't have any illegitimate kids. I actually donate to the places that I used to go to school to. I actually build for the people that I substantiate myself for, right? I have so many people that depend on me. I employ people within the black community, right? I am a bag chaser so that I can be a bag giver.
Why are you chasing money, Christian man? Chasing the bag? You're not supposed to be chasing no bag. Bag chaser.
Right? So what you substantiated as what you think about me as far as what my money does, my money is a tool. It's a way for me to continue to empower the people that surround me that allows for them to be successful also. Now, again, I still think you dusty, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't think you him at all. I think you.
And I still think I'll beat you the fuck up, but that's my personal opinion. You calling me out my name.
Hold on.
Without calling me name.
You emotional. You are more than welcome to be whatever it is that you want to be. The minute that I sense a threat, I will blow your fucking head off. And that is not a threat. That is just me defending. Make empty threats, throw doo-doo because they can't substantiate their argument. And I'm just supposed to be cool with that? Y'all think it's cool that real life demons could just run around and do whatever they want to do?
Wait. Who's the real life demon here? I thought you were God's darkest angel, Anton. I'm thoroughly confused, bro. It's just so crazy because, you know, the devil come in sheep's clothing. I'm not calling Anton a devil at all. He called himself one. but here in the D. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to explain it. Let me let you see what we got here in the D.
Controversy, a statue being unveiled right here in Detroit.
But the group putting on this date with the devil is keeping some things a secret for now. 7 Action News reporter Ross Jones here with a strange story, and this is strange.
Very strange. Some have called this a publicity stunt, guys. Others say that it's just purely sinister. Whatever you want to call it, the group putting it on says you can't stop it. From the moment it was announced, religious leaders have fought to keep this 9-foot, 1-ton symbol of Satan from setting foot in Detroit. They've prayed, they've protested.
Gathered together to stand as one unified voice against this demonic spirit.
But the devilish statue is still on its way, now planned to be unveiled this Saturday at an undisclosed location.
I guess that prayer didn't work. I mean, round of applause. Goddamn.
Somewhere in Detroit. The event is being put on by the Satanic Temple, a group that first wanted to unveil the statue at Burt's Warehouse in Detroit. But when patrons started to complain, Burt's backed out, and event planners looked for a new venue. On its website, the temple insists it's not a religious group and believes in the pursuit of knowledge and freedom of will. That includes, they say, the freedom to offend. And the statue is more than offensive to many. It was created in response to a monument of the 10 Commandments placed here on the grounds of the state courthouse in Oklahoma City. Ultimately, the temple says that's where they want to place their 9-foot statue permanently. But first comes Saturday night's unveiling, and if you're looking to get in some FaceTime with Satan, the temple would love to have you. The party promises dancing and music starting at 8 p.m. Tickets start at $25. But if you'd like to get your picture taken on the satanic symbol's lap,
ladies and gentlemen.
that will cost $50 more. Turns out the freedom to offend isn't very free at all.
So yeah, it's no longer here. That was 2015. But we had the Baphomet statue here in Detroit. It just actually left, I want to say, a year or so ago, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just, just not a good look. And maybe that's why he took the video down. Or was it because of the debate that my man slaughtered him on his own live stream from? Y'all let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, in between time, hit the like button. Subscribe to the Red Nugent for more reaction videos and interviews like this. And I will check y'all on the next one. Holla!
Yo, it's Crypto Blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what the show, indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro, I rock it.